You're fat.
Why would you wear that? Bad. You will never look
like
good.
A child.
You'd be pretty if not for
You're
your weight.
ugly.
You're disgusting.
Why are your eyes so small?
I feel that I look okay, but there's some things that I want to look better. Like, for example, I have some pimples and I also want to be taller. I think that if I grow taller, I could make more money in the future. A few years ago, I read a paper that says that there's a correlation between height and salary.
I'm normally fine with myself, but there are some parts of me that I do want to change, such as, like, I want to be taller, I want to be thinner.
I'd say, like, if I could get one procedure, I thought about this a lot. I want to get my teeth whitened. It's like something that would really impact my own self-confidence, I guess.
I like to become taller. Why I would want to change my height? Probably just to fit in with other peers.
I would want to put on some more weight because it would help me, especially in basketball.
In terms of my own body type, like, I'm pretty okay with it. However, if I would really think about it, I guess, maybe height-wise, because I would want to be taller.
So, my eyes are really small. Kind of tease myself about it as well, about how, like, I have small eyes and that how, like, I see less of the world around me. I feel like what you look like is what makes you who you are. So if you change what you look like, then you're essentially changing who you are and what makes you you.
Look okay, like there's no like specifically part I think it's very ugly. I don't really want to change anything because like that's just how I look.
Something I remember more clearly was in elementary school. It was like everyone was like picking on this one person, and I don't know, it just, to me, maybe when I was younger, it seemed really serious, but I don't even know if other people noticed.
I remember in 2nd grade, like there was this kid who was kind of chubby, and then everyone kind of called her like a fat nickname, and we just kept calling her until like middle school started, and everyone just kind of forgot about it. And
like body image is like a really touchy subject. People feel uncomfortable talking about this topic, and the fact that you have something that's perhaps considered more desirable than someone else, and like feeling like unable to acknowledge that to their face because it's like sort of awkward to talk about it. And yeah, so I don't think that there's, at least in my experience, there hasn't been that much like direct bullying, but I feel that there's definitely perhaps like some moments where people feel uncomfortable with like how other people are talking about their body.
There are a lot of things to make fun of people, but it's who they are, so you shouldn't be pointing them out and laughing about it.
It's disrespectful and it hurts people's feelings.
I definitely feel that like jokes about people's bodies are inappropriate, but at the same time, so inappropriate if they feel uncomfortable about it. If you're comfortable joking about your own body, that's definitely like a really good body positivity thing. So, like, I think it's definitely like up to the person.
These body censor jokes are this really bad portion of, I guess, culture that just keeps on going on and on as people focus on their body types and such.
People should be more accepting, although it's quite difficult to have everyone with different opinions agree to the same thing. But I would just say, try to be more accepting.
Society's current response to the body image crisis, or maybe like the fact that a lot of people are unhappy with their body image, is like going like, oh, all bodies are beautiful, like stuff like that, very like pro, like body positivity and stuff like that. There was this person who wrote like why do bodies have to be beautiful? We place too much value on like something being pretty or stuff like that. But like bodies literally, like, they're so powerful, like they function, like they do all these things that are like really amazing, and they're resilient and stuff. Like there's so many other attributes that are like so important to your life. Like how is like beauty like the only thing that you appreciate, I guess, about your body? Like why do you have to be like all bodies are like beautiful, you know what I mean? Like maybe there's like other things to say. So that was like something that I think impacted the way I view body image, and it is something that I feel like could be a new direction for society to go into.
Society should try to be more accepting, but like it's not exactly feasible.
This is what society does to us. It makes us question ourselves, and it provides these ideals for people.
Back in 6th grade and 7th grade, I used to be really, really short, and like I used to see a lot of crappy online techniques that would help you to grow taller, and I used to get desperate to the point I used to try some of them out.
Peer pressure definitely factors into one's perception of themselves.
Based on personal experiences, I always feel like, my appearances aren't good enough for others, so that's why I can't associate with those people. That's why I'm a bit more introverted now.
Even your closest friends can influence you on your body type. Like they might be judging you half the times on your physical appearance, body type, etc.
For example, let's say Bob is 50 kg, but then Bobette is 35 kg, and then Bobette still wants to get skinnier and a lot skinnier, and then so Bob will be really troubled by that, and it's some kind of like indirect peer pressure, and then he'll think that, oh, I thought I was okay, but then if Bobette, who is at 35 kg, wants to get skinnier, then maybe I should be trying to get skinnier as well.
There's like the ideal body shape. If everyone thinks like that, sometimes you might feel pressure to like feel the same way, and you compare yourself to that ideal image of what you should look like.
I believe that you should develop your own style and just ignore all the people around you and ignore all the peer pressure and just be yourself.
So there are solutions such as having the society be more accepting of body image in general and not have people look down on others and not make jokes, but at the same time it's not exactly feasible.
One thing that I do to cope with situations is I rationalize with myself that if I don't care what other people look like, then why would they care about what I look like? Just stop placing your focus on all of these other people and their opinions, and instead just focus on yourself.
In terms of dealing with like serious body shaming, I would say the best solution is really just to find like guidance and other help from others. It's better to have a personal conversation with others.
There's your friends and your family and your teachers and these people who are actually really close to you. When they look at you, they'll see your positive sides and they'll tell you about it. And even more, when you talk to them, you'll realize that they may have the same issues. I know it's really hard. You can't just like stop thinking about your own body image. However, with the help of the people around you, I really hope that you can start getting a little better.
I hope this video can encourage others to be more aware on how much body image affects people and how, we should all strive to be more accepting of others.
Honestly, body image is important in this society. So, but then you don't have to really go achieve what other people expect from you. You should set your own goals for what sort of body type you actually want, and go for that, not instead of other people's expectations.
I think body image is, you might think it doesn't really happen. You might think that you don't judge people based on their appearances, but newsflash, you do. Because what people do when they see a person initially, what they'll see is what they look like. And then once they've thought about what they look like, they decided they want to associate themselves with the person. And so that's what makes people really self-conscious about themselves. So just try to be less judgy, and when you're less judgy, people will be less judgy of you. So change comes from yourself, and you need to be the one to start the change.
I want to be whatever people around me want in order to be accepted by them.
Personal experiences as children cut deep. A traumatic bullying experience 8 years ago still affects my subconscious today, even though I'm different now.
I'm scared of what other people say. They might not say it to your face, but people still secretly judge you behind your back and criticize everything you do.
I've been bullied about my looks before.
People respect those with the ideal body type more than those with a smart mind. When I'm not trying as hard to look good, I lose confidence. Some solutions include exercise, eating healthy, and working out.
I try to dress nicely or put on small amounts of makeup to accentuate the features I like about myself.
Trying to believe what's most important is the heart.
Surrounding myself with encouraging, not scrutinizing people who accept me for who I am.
You're beautiful.
Be yourself. You look good at that.
I like your style.
You're loved.
Love yourself.
You're really pretty.
You're handsome.
Embrace yourself.
You're not alone.